Long ago, in the heart of Europe, a treasure was buried beneath the earth, a treasure that would one day reveal secrets of the ancient world. This treasure was the Sky Disc of Nebra, a mysterious bronze disc adorned with golden symbols of the sun, the moon, and the stars. It is the oldest known map of the heavens, a sacred object that held the myths and beliefs of people who lived over 3,600 years ago. The story of the Sky Disc begins in a time when gods walked among men, when the sky was not just a void but a living tapestry of legends. The people of that age looked up at the heavens and saw more than just lights in the dark. They saw stories, myths of creation, of gods who ruled the sun and moon, of great battles between light and darkness. The Sky Disc was their guide, a sacred object that held the key to understanding the cosmos. It was discovered in the year 1999, near the town of Nebra in Germany. Two treasure hunters, digging into a hillside, found the disc along with swords and other ancient objects. They did not know what they had uncovered. At first they thought it was just a piece of old metal, but soon experts realized it was something extraordinary. The Sky Disc was not just a decoration. It was a map of the sky, a tool for understanding the movements of the sun and moon, and perhaps even a way to predict the seasons. But the disc was more than a simple calendar. It was a bridge between the earthly and the divine. The golden arcs on its edges marked the rising and setting of the sun at the solstices, the longest and shortest days of the year. The cluster of stars between them was long thought to be the Pleiades, a group of stars that many ancient cultures saw as a sign of harvest or planting. The moon, whether full or crescent, was a symbol of time's passage, of life cycles. The people who made this disc lived in a world ruled by myth. They believed the sun was a great chariot pulled across the sky by a mighty horse, or perhaps a boat sailing through the heavens. The moon was a god who waxed and waned, a symbol of death and rebirth. The stars were the eyes of the ancestors, watching over them. The Sky Disc was not just a tool, it was a sacred object, a way to speak to the gods, to ask for their blessings, to understand their will. One of the greatest mysteries of the disc is the golden ship at its bottom. Some say it represents the sun's journey through the underworld at night, a belief held by many ancient cultures. Others believe it is a vessel carrying the souls of the dead to the afterlife. The ship is a reminder that the sky was not just above. It was also below, in the waters and the earth, in the unseen world of spirits. The disc also changed over time. At first, it had only the sun, moon, and stars. Later, the golden arcs were added, marking the solstices. Then, the ship appeared. Each change was a new chapter in the myth, a new understanding of the sky's secrets. The people who held it were not just observers. They were part of the story, shaping it as they learned more about the heavens. But why was the disc buried? Was it an offering to the gods, placed in the earth to bring good harvests or victory in battle? Or was it hidden to protect its secrets, to keep its power from falling into the wrong hands? We may never know. But its discovery has given us a glimpse into the minds of ancient people, into their myths and their dreams. The Sky Disc of Nebra is more than an artifact. It is a story carved in metal, a mythic code waiting to be read. It tells us that the sky was not just a place of light and darkness, but a world of gods and heroes, of battles and journeys, of life and death. And even today, thousands of years later, it still speaks to us, whispering the secrets of the ancients, reminding us that the stars above are not just points of light. They are part of a story as old as time itself. And so, the Sky Disc remains, a golden map of the heavens, a bridge between our world and the myths of the past. It is a reminder that the sky has always been more than what we see. It is a living story, written in stars and sung by the winds. And if we listen closely, we might still hear its ancient song.